into the Bro Cave. We are the Bro 4 Squad podcast, here to give you another world-saving movie commentary on Batman Forever. We have our movies paused at the normal Warner Brothers logo before it goes all Batman-y on us. So let's go around the cave and meet the bros. As always, I am your Batman, Brian Banner, and to my left, we have our own Two-Face, Matt Geiger, because he'll flip on you faster than a woman taking a pregnancy test. Geiger, can you tell the folks about the time you used to be black?
Wow.
That's a great intro.
Yeah, it was 2018. I will tell you about the time. I don't look at races anymore. There's no colors anymore. I will tell you about the time I just kept flipping the coin with the chick so we could finally have sex because it took forever for it to land on heads.
You got to do the catch it, look at it.
Yeah,
or
I'm just like,
flip
fuck. Well, we'll do it again. Keep doing it. It finally landed on heads.
And to his left, we have our own Riddler, Jeff Hornacek. Horns, what's it feel like to be the smartest guy in the pod? You know what? Never mind. You aren't the smartest guy. All right, guys, we're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
I was actually totally prepped for my intro, but you fucking pulled the rug out from under me. Touche.
That was a strong intro, guys. I'm not going to lie. I felt good about
This
that
is
one.
a Tim Burton production.
Wow, I can't believe he put his name on this one.
But Schumacher directed it, right?
Yeah, it just said a Tim Burton production.
Man, back then they used to literally throw the actors' names in your fucking face.
But then it would go across your face really quick. I'm like,
did you miss
wait,
that?
Who was that?
Did you
Who was
miss
that?
it?
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones. Okay, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was backwards.
Honestly, dude, as far as like a mid to late 90s cast goes, this is some fucking heavy hitters.
Was this the first? This is the only one that Kilmer's
First
in,
boner
right?
I ever got.
Nicole Kidman, thank you very much.
We're going to talk about that a lot.
Chris O'Donnell.
Boo.
Dude, after this movie, he probably thought, there's no way I'm going to be on NCIS in 10 years.
It's exactly what he was thinking.
God, that's a badass opening title graphic, though.
I love how it was quick, but it gave us everything we needed to know.
Do we get bat nipples in this, or just the
No,
nipples?
this isn't Bat Nipples.
This isn't bat nipples, but we got bat crotch there.
Dude,
Yeah,
him picking his weapons is fucking cool.
This looks like a lot like Keaton. Keaton's costume, really.
Yeah, I don't think they change it to like later.
It's a little more leathery and not quite. It's definitely not like Clooney plasticky.
The Robin costume was legit in this, though.
This is a cool Batmobile.
This is probably my favorite Batmobile from the early ones.
Really, I like probably Batman Forever is the best.
That's what we're watching.
You mean Returns?
Sorry, Batman Returns.
When he has like the shield he can put
Yeah,
up?
Batman Returns.
Yeah,
When
that is the Keaton costume.
I'll get drive-through. Stupid line. Thank you, Joel Schumacher.
Seriously, why the fuck is that even in this?
So, guys,
Because
we
McDonald's is a huge sponsor in this. Remember the mugs? We had all of them.
I still have them.
All of us had all the mugs.
Get the subtitles up.
We need to figure out what we're drinking to this time. We drank to last time. Every time Schwarzenegger made a pun, we drank.
Well, that would just be like all fucking night.
Right. So we got to figure out something. Every time he flips the coin.
Okay.
Well,
So there's one.
So was it a two? Oh God. Did they ever explain? Great.
okay. I don't mind Tommy Lee Jones in this. Jeff hates him. I don't actually mind him in this.
I think, and Geiger, I know I can trust Geiger because he'll honestly evaluate this. By the end of the movie, let me know if you think he's overacted the fuck out of this film.
Okay.
Okay? I think the issue with me, too, is I had no problem with Billy D. Williams. But this was back when in a movie, you didn't have to show a villain origin, even though we've seen him already. Is he in the original Batman, Billy D. Williams?
Yeah.
He's in the first. He's not in Batman Returns. He's in the first one.
Yeah, he's in the
That's
first one, but he's not in the second one.
Oh, really?
He's in the first one as Harvey Dent. Actually, he was supposed to be Christopher Walken's character. Harvey Dent was supposed to be that, but Walken was so tight with Tim Burton, like in Sleepy Hollow, that he's like, dude, I got to create something for Walken. I'm going to create Max Schreck, because Max Schreck is not in any DC comics.
And Max Schreck is great, but like we still should have had Harvey Dent in it. This is actually good. Actually, I'm digging Tommy Lee Jones right now.
Ooh, this is going to be like a fight. Who flips? Geiger's gonna hate him or Hornacek's gonna like him. By the
Okay,
end of
this
the
is the
movie.
one thing I like about him. I like his makeup because honestly, Aaron Eckhart, and I get where Nolan's is truthful. Like, no, it's a real.
Don't make fun of Nolan. You don't. That's you're arguing against yourself right now.
I know, but still, Two-Face, I liked in the comics or in
Was
the
that
animated
Ed
series when he
Helms
had
as an extra?
like the neon face, not like a burnt face. Jesus fucking Christ! Nicole
fucking
Kidman's
kidding
on the
me?
screen.
Let's drink to Nicole
Good
Kidman,
God.
Dr. Chase Meridian, the first legitimate boner I ever got. 1.5 inches of fury.
How many times a day you think Keith Urban's just like, you gonna go back blonde anytime soon? After he watches this film. Jesus Christ.
Pat Hingle as Commissioner Gordon, one of the few returners from the Tim Burton franchise.
Is he one? Him and Alfred are the only ones that are in all 4 of them, right?
Banner,
Yes.
I'm sorry,
You're
Banner. I'm
correct.
not listening to you at all right now.
I can't hear you because all the blood has rushed to my dick. But also, can we say this? Nicole Kidman, this is 20 years ago. She still looks really good.
She looks fantastic.
She looks
yeah.
great. Val Kilmer
I just think she's better blonde.
But can you imagine Val Kilmer now trying to fit into this fucking suit?
My God.
What's he doing these days?
Eating. Actually, let's pray for him because I do think he's battling some sort of cancer. But also, he's fat as shit. That's unrelated.
Well, cancer should make you skinny, shouldn't it?
Chemo makes you skinny. Cancer kills you. What was she in before this? Because as a kid, all I knew was that my testosterone was working.
When I watched this, everything in my childhood I was fucking lied to.
Bob Kane, drink to him.
Bob Kane. The great Bob Kane. You wouldn't say Michael Caine, you say Sir Michael Caine. You say the great Bob Kane. But as a kid, you're lied to because when I watched this film, I'm just like, dude, I want to fuck a chick like Chase Meridian when I grow up, so I got to be a superhero or something cool. But apparently all you need is a Rascal Flatts haircut and be like a subpar musician to get that, apparently. I was lied to. I should have got a guitar.
And I tried to buy one of these.
Not a weight set.
I tried to buy one of these machine guns with the light on it, and the guy at Walmart said, "Why would we sell that?" His fucking suit makes no sense.
It's exactly like it was in the animated series.
The animated series came out after this, though.
No,
the
it
Bruce
wasn't.
Timm animated series. The Bruce Timm animated series, Harvey Dent is #1 African American. #2, his suit is white and black. It's not leopard skin.
No, I'm talking about the animated series where his face like has white hair and it's like neon, like fucking.
The Bruce Timm, the only Batman animated series, right?
He's not black in that.
Yes, he is. He's
Yes, he
African American.
is.
You do not want to contest me on the Bruce
Wow.
Timm Batman animated series.
We don't have to worry about this because I'm Googling it. So.
All right. And watch his suit is white and black.
He's also not going to bring it back up when he's wrong.
His face is blue and then African American. Oh, here we go. Unfortunate. Don't go to the images. Oh, damn it.
That guy's black?
Yes.
That guy's black.
Don't do this.
He's black.
Yes. Just click the picture.
I'm looking at the picture.
Well, then why are you still asking that? I can't make your eyes work.
That he looks like a Samoan maybe. He's not
A
black.
Samoan?
This is sad. This is really sad.
That guy is black. He has
Geiger,
black
you're
skin?
you're desperate right now.
Don't do this, dude. On pod?
on.
We can do this off pod if you want to.
I'm gonna bring in my wife. Lauren,
gonna like-
please come here.
If your defense is he looks Samoan, it's like, what the fuck are we talking about? Now we're missing the Great Bank Vault scene.
Jesus Christ. Well,
Either way, you're wrong about his suit, which is what I was talking about initially.
I'm talking about his face. How his face is like Harvey.
I said
it's like it's there, even though it's purple.
I know, but what you contested, I said his suit is awful. It's leopard print, and you said he looks like that.
Is he
black?
white?
Is he white?
White or black?
Not the blue face side of him.
Well, no shit.
I just had to clarify.
We're sorry to our fans listening right now, but we got.
But we're also not, because we're all.
If this isn't settled right now, it's not gonna end.
I kind of wish it didn't end.
It's fucking mix. Of course, she takes.
Lauren Geiger, just let one of us win.
He looks Samoan, right? Like The Rock.
The Rock's
you
black.
said-
The Rock's not Samoan.
Is Tommy Lee Jones Samoan?
The Rock is half. He's Samoan.
So
and
does
black.
he look more like Tommy Lee Jones or Billy D. Williams? Geiger, you don't want to go there. Come on, don't do this.
He looks so white. I mean,
Is that Tommy Lee Jones
he
or
looks
Billy
like
D.
my
Williams?
complexion when I'm tan in Texas.
So you're Samoan. You're Billy D. Williams now.
I'd like to think so, yeah.
All right. Well, wouldn't we all? All right. Let's get back to the acid that's pouring out of the bank vault because this is important.
How's Batman ever going to get out of this one?
Well, he won't, Tom. By the way, the poor part about our law enforcement, have they ever looked more fucking incompetent than in these movies? Like, they slip on fucking
That's what
banana
I'm saying,
peels.
dude. People who want to be cops and soldiers have never watched movies because we make our military and our law enforcement look so bad.
I've seen 15-year-olds mopping up a subway with better motor skills than fucking policemen in these movies. It makes no sense. I think another thing, Banner, let me know how you feel about this. I think I hate about Two-Face in this movie, anytime something doesn't go his way, he's like, oh, mother...
Yeah, it just...
God, this is awesome.
It going exactly right into place here. Come on.
It's like the fourth time I had sex, which hasn't happened yet, but I'm just like predicting. And
This is so...
You got 3
Joel
times to go.
Schumacher.
God, Nicole Kidman.
I'm surprised.
Jesus Christ.
Why does she have on a lace bra when she's investigating?
Why are
Why-
you questioning that?
Why wouldn't she, Jeff?
I withdraw.
She's working.
I withdraw the question.
Excuse her for looking nice. It doesn't mean she's a whore.
This is when Hornacek goes, this CGI holds up, right, guys?
Oh, come on. I bash CGI if it's bad.
This is fucking terrible.
I
This
bash
is
it if
awful.
it's bad, though, right? If it's not good, I say so.
And I don't like these whole, like... I don't... Schumacher's like, let's make a futuristic Gotham type fucking
Well,
thing.
that's where I think one of the biggest disconnects is the way that Burton saw Gotham versus the way Schumacher saw it.
Schumacher saw Gotham like a fucking cross between Vegas and Disney
It
World
made
or
no
something.
sense. Yeah, but see, like his suit is a joke. Like, what are we talking about?
The suit's a joke. I'll get that. It should have been.
But that was my
it should have
argument.
been white and black.
That was my argument. I was like, his clothes look horrendous.
Yeah.
Like he's wearing leopard.
Yeah, somehow we went from his outfit look to his, like, he's either black or white.
We're gonna have to go back in and doctor that, but we'll do it.
Pizza's done.
Pizza's done. It's cooked. Oh, excuse me. That's my left. Him headbutting the window is actually pretty fucking.
It's been a while, guys. That's on me, though.
I love too
We'll get
how
it.
Hollywood's like, dude, kids are so stupid.
Okay, that's funny.
they're-
Remember that?
They're not going to realize that this is a different Batman and not only a different Harvey Dent, a different
Everything.
complete fucking ethnicity. And he's going to say, you need help, Harvey. So this is like definitely crossing over. This is Billy D. Williams.
The problem
This
is,
is.
yeah, it's supposed to be. The problem is like the coolest part, and I get it, if it's a kid's movie, let's just throw us into it. But the coolest part in the comics is like, why does he become Two-Face?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they show it in some news clip in this. Some guy like throws acid on him.
Did you see his parachute? That was actually okay.
Have you noticed the face mask on all of his henchmen are
Or
like
Two-Face,
split down the middle?
That's
Yeah.
actually true to the animated series, though. too.
It is.
Yeah.
For Statue of Liberty. I guess the Statue of Liberty is in Gotham. Is Gotham actually New York? Because that's kind of DC's whole thing, and what's cool about it is Metropolis and Gotham aren't actual places.
Yeah.
Well, in
We're-
Central City.
The Marvel universe, right? The Marvel universe is like actually on.
Why
Earth.
is that? Why is
It literally? There's no defense to it. This CGI does look kind of good, Banner. Right? The cityscape? That's not bad.
No,
Yeah,
it's not good.
I think that's pretty good.
I'm just waiting for someone to fucking fly in there or something.
That's
what
like
the hell?
that CGI is like what architects use to show them 3D renderings of buildings they're about
That's
to
not
build.
the Wayne Enterprises logo. It's been the same for 80 years. I feel like Geiger's going to have a lot of interesting input on Edward Nygma because there were a few casting
I'm trying
options.
to hold it together for this movie, but I'm one beer away from just fucking going off. here in
Drink
a
up.
second.
Just go for
Letting,
it.
just stay tuned.
Let's preface this
Because
real quick.
I'm trying to be a sport here about Two-Face and everything. I'm like, yeah, he's fine and stuff, but I'm about to fucking go off.
But if you're listening right now and you're like, oh, these guys don't get it, let me say this. Everyone on this pod are massive fucking Batman fans. huge comic book fans, and I love all the movies with the exception of probably just the 2 Joel Schumacher ones. But the reason we're watching this is because, 1, it's still fucking fun to watch, and 2, we love the source material and the characters. So if we discredit something, it's only a slight on Joel Schumacher. Fuck him, and everything else I'll take a knife to the heart for.
Another thing I think this movie taught us is just because you're a great actor doesn't mean you can play certain roles.
Right.
Nobody could play Doc Holliday better than the man we're looking at right here. Him in Tombstone, he outshined Kurt Russell or anyone in there. Sam Elliott, he is fucking fantastic. But in this, he's not Bruce Wayne. He's not a good Bruce Wayne at all. He's not a very good Batman either. He's just kind of –
He was a name at the time.
He was a name at the time, but he's pretty middle of the road in this movie. I don't think he does anything well in this movie. But I think that's just because, quarterback, head coach kind of relationship. Burton and Keaton were on the same page. They both knew what they wanted, and it was kind of the same thing. I think Val Kilmer's like, cool, so you want me to play this kind of poppier? Fine, whatever.
Well, and Kilmer was like, all right, so like how much money am I going to make off of this? He's a really bad Bruce Wayne.
He's a terrible Bruce Wayne, and Carrey's almost just unwatchable, I think, in this movie.
Carrey is so hit or miss for me. I either love him or hate him, depending on the movie. There's no like, yeah, he was all right.
And honestly, it's
but
not
that's
Carrey's
just his
fault.
No, it's just his personality and the writing for this.
It's the writing, because Carrey's a very versatile actor. If you wanted Carrey to play a Dark Edward Nygma, I think he'd be fantastic in this. But he's just like, hey, you're the Dumb and Dumber guy and the Ace Ventura guy, so just play this as a joke. And Carrey's like, okay, whatever. Like, some of the stuff Carrey does in here is really funny, actually. There's some
he's
lines
not
that
the worst part of this movie, in my opinion.
No,
this
movie actually, for the time, this movie was a perfect movie in my opinion. For the year that it came out, this was a perfect movie. I believe
when
was
was this one? 95, 96? I think it was 95 because Batman and Robin was 97.
95 or 96. Let me look it up. 97. 95. Because in the 90s, I mean, you had to be on the verge of being, poppy but not stupid. And this is like just a pretty good feel-good comic book movie. It's just sad after watching the first Batman and Batman Forever what this movie could have been. This movie could have been one of the greatest superhero movies of all time.
That slide by his desk was really obvious that there was like a contraption that would open up.
This CGI
Alfred's
is
just one
so
of my favorite
fucking
characters.
bad. This CGI is so fucking bad.
Alfred is one of my favorite characters in any fiction ever, though.
Val Kilmer's so bad in this. You almost forget he was in Tombstone after watching this.
You want to forget that.
Kilmer, and
He's good in Top Gun, too.
Well, I've read a lot of stuff about this. He just didn't want to fucking be here.
Well, I think no one knew who Joel Schumacher was. So he probably signed up for this, and he's probably like, dude, those Keep movies look like a lot of fun.
Did he sign up? Well, he signed up after Burton had bounced.
Well,
right?
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Excuse me,
Well, okay, let's all be quiet.
Oh, shit. I'll drink to that. What's wrong? You're not making out with me.
I love how she's just wearing lingerie the entire movie.
I pointed it out and you defended her, and now all this.
Excuse her she just got done working, Jeff. Jesus.
Man, my girlfriend is gonna get so pissed, but I'm falling in love all over again.
You know she's hot because we're listening to what she's saying.
Yeah, anytime on a commentary that no one talks for like 10 seconds. We did this when Uma Thurman was talking in the Batman and Robin commentary. He had nipples on that suit.
He did have nipples on that.
They just don't highlight them.
I'd let her touch my nipples.
That's deep.
She's kind of forward. Especially, I think they just realized what HIV was right now in 1995.
Well, if you have money, you're fine.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, Batman's clean.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
Oh, Catwoman
Wow,
reference.
Catwoman reference, yep.
Let's drink to that.
She's still alive.
Hey, Joel Schumacher, one thing he at least did is tried to pay a little bit of homage to the films that came before.
You think our parents were in these movies with us? Be like, so these all fucking connect? Because that makes no sense. No one's playing the
Back
same
then,
character.
movies
You know
didn't
my
connect
mom-
though. Like,
My mom was like, we're going to need a new set of towels after this.
God damn, I had no socks after this movie, if you know what I mean. She was dating Tom Cruise at this time.
They got married right after, right?
Okay, yeah,
Eyes
and,
wide
and
shut.
of course Tom Cruise knows
What's wrong
Val
with-
Kilmer because they were in Top Gun together. So Tom Cruise is probably on set.
I mean, if there's any, there is a history with Tom Cruise fucking up Batman movies.
That's true.
Because he's on set.
Has anyone fucked more Batman chicks than Tom Cruise? Because he fucked Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes. That should be a trivia question.
That's a great question. Yeah, you can only imagine at some party he hooked up with Robin Wright back in like the late '80s, early '90s.
Yeah,
right?
but there's got to be some director that probably fucked a lot of extras or something that were actually in the scenes technically.
it's probably
Although
an
Jim
intern.
Yeah, that's true. Jim Carrey's like, my idea is a blender, and you put it on your head.
You know, kill ya.
He's fucking good in this.
I see.
He's good as Nigma. He's really good as Nigma.
Okay, whenever I watch this, he has a lot of funny lines. Just it's always what could have been for me. That's what
Because
pisses
of
me off.
Robin Williams.
Yes, a Riddler. Like we not gonna get one with the fucking
Nolan didn't want to touch it, which, you know, he would have crushed it if he did, but he didn't want to touch it.
because Leo would have done it.
Michael C. Hall, the guy from Dexter, was another rumored name. I think would have been good. But he would have got Leo because of Inception. Banner, do you at all want to try and make fun of this CGI? Because it is horrendous.
Yeah, it's really fucking bad.
And this is where it becomes a Jim Carrey movie and not a Batman movie.
And this is another thing. I think you were taking a piss. I was talking to Banner about. This isn't Carrey's fault. It's just how it's written.
Yeah.
They're like, we want you to be Ace Ventura. We want people to think that.
And in the 90s, actually, you'd be stupid to cast him and not try and do that in a certain way, I think. But let's say this. Jim Carrey, I think, could have done the Joel Schumacher version.
Number 23. If he would have done a Tim Burton movie as the Riddler, he'd be great.
That's what I'm saying.
Like number 23.
Jim Carrey is one of the few actors who could have done what Joel Schumacher wanted and what Tim Burton wanted.
Yeah, Man
What
on
do
the
you think?
Moon is another one who's pretty dark. Like he's a great
I
actor.
don't think people would have been ready for him to go that far
No.
off in 96 or 7, whatever this was.
But if you would have told him, like, hey, what do you want me to do? And I'll do it, he's a
Yeah.
great actor. I'm just saying that in this, he's like, I want you to be Dumb and Dumber Ace Ventura type guy. Like, all right.
Banner, question for you, because you're usually pretty good at the filmography. When this movie came out, had we seen a Jim Carrey who was anything but this?
No.
Or had we got to see Jim Carrey yet?
94 was Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber. And The Mask. That all came out in 94. Can you believe that?
That's insane.
Banner, rank those 3 movies now.
Honestly, probably Ace Ventura, then Dumb and Dumber.
Wow.
When was Liar Liar in comparison to this?
I feel like that was
97.
90s. Yeah. Oh, wow, that early? I thought it was a little bit later. Edward Nygma, to me, Jeff, if you can speak English, is an interesting character because unlike most of Batman's villains, I feel like he resists the turn to crime more than most of them. Because he's not inherently bad, he's just so fucking jaded. He's like, God, life is just horrible. But that's the problem with the Schumacher films. He is so uninterested in telling us why anyone does what they do. Like, literally, Batman and Robin starts with, hi, freeze. I'm Batman.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it.
He's a villain on this one, I'm guessing.
That's what it is. It's like,
I'm just gonna take a look. Check out our Batman and Robin movie commentary, by the way. After this one. See
God, to kill someone by pulling something off their head is just in a weird way.
I'm sorry, guys. This CGI is so fucking bad.
But luckily they didn't really rely on it too much.
I don't think the movie really relies on it at all.
God, see,
It
he's like
was
overacting,
good.
but on purpose.
but yeah, they want I think he's just like, dude, they want this to be a joke, I'll give him a joke. And
In both this and Batman and Robin, Schumacher's the only one that doesn't realize it's a joke.
but there's some things. Jim Carrey is a creative genius. He is one of I honestly think the greatest actors that we have. Because there's
Guys,
some
this
things
is character development. Get it?
Yeah, because he was a lawyer.
See, we saw his whole origin.
Okay, cool.
But he was.
But Jim Carrey, there's
black.
sometimes where, just like when he says put you in your place, there's sometimes where he actually takes it pretty fucking serious. I love this part.
This is the Jim Carrey that I remember, like, growing up, before I knew, like, acting and things like that. Like, I
It's
just.
like my father, my brother,
Like what? Those are totally
or a
different.
cousin that visits all the time.
God, I miss Jim Carrey. I know he's still alive. He's just fucking weird as shit now.
He's super philosophical now.
Oh, okay. This is fucking great.
Yeah, this was pretty. It's like I found this in my cubicle. His handwriting matches perfectly.
Along with his sentence structure and grammar.
Now, how do you do that? Is what I want to know.
I think it's like part of his technology.
Okay. Goodbye, cruel world.
My suicide was the subject
Well-
line.
Val Kilmer before his neck consumed everything.
I do like this though, where Bruce Wayne is actually a detective, so he's like something doesn't quite add up.
Except he never really worked as Bruce Wayne with the police department. It was always as Batman. And
Yeah.
any detective work he did was on his own.
The movie that has gotten this part the most correct was BVS. Like Bruce Wayne as the... Actually, I guess The Dark Knight, there was a little bit of it with Bruce analyzing the ballistics.
Yeah, there was some detective work there. This is the part this movie gets really right. All the riddles and stuff like that is it's actually kind of a crime mystery.
That's why a Nolan version of this with taking like the Memento...
God, it'd be
the,
fucking
the way he did
fantastic.
Memento like this,
Yeah.
God, it would have been fucking insane. I do love when him and Alfred are trying to work out the riddles.
I think the answer is a clock.
She's, did you say cock? No, I didn't, Maggie. God, get your head out of the gutter.
But I will take some head.
Yeah.
I love when Alfred tries to. Maybe it's F-R-E, and he's like, "What?"
Alfred, let me just... Okay, he's like, Alfred, you know what?
Jesus.
Actually, it might be F-R-E. I mean, this is a total fuck pad, right, Banner? Like what Edward Nigma's working with here. You bring a chick back here. Let's throw on some Netflix. What do you want, a wine spritzer?
Guys, it looks pretty much just like the lab.
Basically. Although he's way less conscious about the electric bill than you are. If you're not using something, you turn it off, you know?
Look, that's how fires get started.
Exactly. I did kind of dig like how he's, I don't know. So his motivation for going insane, he's disgruntled from his employer, but like, what's his beef against Wayne? Did Wayne turn him down for like a promotion, or didn't?
It's because he worked for Wayne Enterprises, I think.
Yo, he's crushing some ass on that moped.
Yeah, he is. With that hat?
So those of you still with us, just finished that beer. So this movie is a fucking catastrophe. And Warner Brothers has not learned their lesson at all. Just like Justice League came out last November, which was a soft pussy-ass as Charmin tissue mess where none of the characters made sense. They did the same thing with this movie. They had all the momentum after Batman and Batman Returns to come in. Robin Williams was signed. Robin Williams was supposed to be the original Joker, but then Jack Nicholson took it from him. And then,
which is fine. I'm fine.
Which
with
is
that.
fine. Burton signed him as the Riddler. Robin Williams like, yes, I want to do a dark movie. I'd be perfect. Imagine a trailer with him sending riddles to Michael Keaton. That would have been a fucking fantastic movie, but we have this fucking piece of shit with Jim Carrey just being Lloyd Christmas the whole fucking time. It sucks.
Although
it really
at the
does.
time, if you would have, like, at the time
I saw
you
this in
said-
theaters. I thought this was the greatest movie I've ever fucking
no, but
seen.
at the time,
I really did.
if you were like, we lost Keaton, oh my
God.
God.
Boxing? Does she ever not wear black?
Holy shit.
I have a black turtle.
I guess I'm early. Story of my life, am I right?
Jesus.
No, but at the time, if you lost Keaton but said, don't worry, we got Val Kilmer, it would have been like, oh, okay, fuck, save that one. I cannot even...
That's a big ass fucking door.
I wouldn't even be mad if you knocked that down. I'm just impressed. She's so wet right now. God, I'm
She's-
wet from her.
God, she's hot.
I can't even focus on this commentary, guys. She's that hot.
Honestly, though, guys,
And she's kickboxing, which is just like...
Kim Basinger in the year 1989.
Yep.
Michelle Pfeiffer in the year 1992. Or Dr. Chase Meridian right now. Who would you marry one, fuck one, kill one? Jeff?
I marry Chase Meridian. Gotta fuck Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yep.
I'm Kim Basinger.
You're going to kill Kim Basinger? God, she's
It's
hot
not
too.
an easy decision.
In that white dress whenever she's
I
with
have
Robert
to
Wood.
fuck
Wow.
Michelle Pfeiffer, though.
Yeah.
That's not even a
Banner?
You have to fuck Michelle Pfeiffer because she's not going to tell you no.
And that leather breath.
And, I mean, look at Nicole Kidman. That's white
Kim
material.
Basinger is what turned me on.
I know. Kim Basinger for the time, if you were probably an 80s kid, you probably think she's hot, but you're right. God, she's fucking gorgeous. And she hasn't aged like that much.
No, not
either.
at all, really.
No,
Is she good hair blonde?
Vicky Vale is...
Kim Basinger looks terrible right now, actually.
Well, I mean, she's like 60.
How old is Nicole Kidman?
49, 50, probably.
Chrissy Brinkley's 63 and looks hotter
But
than
you
any chick
can't,
I've seen.
that
So.
cannot be the baseline.
I'm
What are we
sorry,
talking
you
about?
can't, but you can't use
Yeah,
it as
well,
an
Jordan
excuse.
could hit that shot. Cool. I'm Rasul Butler. Rest in peace. Sorry, that was the only name I could think of.
I love when chicks have it's like, well, what do you see? There's no wrong answers.
I know, right?
I see darkness
I
and
love
my
so much.
fucking father that's a douche.
That never read my poems or came to any of our shows for my band. Val Kilmer's hair right now just
So-
says, I own the 90s.
Why is he here?
he had an appointment.
She's a psychiatrist,
Yeah.
but he's just here because he's Batman and he knows who she is.
Well,
so he's trying
he's
to
going
get.
to ask her questions about, like, why would someone commit suicide at his work?
Well, and then they're pretty sure that it's Enigma. Do they know at this point that it's Enigma?
Okay, there he's like, what do you really come here for?
No, but he has some suspicions. And also, I hate to say this, but this is why it's just unfair with Margot Robbie. Her and Nicole Kidman both have Australian accents. Same with Chris Hemsworth. Give the people a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you supposed to fucking not?
You can't compete with that.
Okay, this
It's terrible
As a
CGI.
all of us as kids, we were waiting for one thing in our life. And it wasn't to get laid yet because we hadn't hit puberty. And that's for Robin to be in a fucking movie. And this, as a kid, I remember standing up like in the theater on the edge of my seat because I'm like, dude, here comes Robin. I was so pumped, dude.
So, Banner, what my intro was going to be, this is how I feel like when two people are arguing and no one listens to you, is when Bruce here in a second goes, Harvey, I'm Batman.
Batman.
No one fucking pays attention.
I feel, yeah.
It's like, I've been there. I'm trying to say something important.
You're at like your family's Thanksgiving and everyone's arguing and you're like,
like, just let me make my point.
I'm getting married? Like, what? Like, no one's even hearing
well,
me.
your aunt and uncle are choking each other out. I'm Batman?
As 90s kids, though, watching the animated series, we all love Batman.
Raisins.
We all love Batman, but we connected more with Robin because he was, like, our age.
He was a kid, yeah.
We were like, dude, I want, like, in 10 years, I could be Robin.
God, look at that fucking earring he's got.
I look at...
Dude, Chris O'Donnell, I could bring my wife in here again. She would fuck Chris O'Donnell right now.
For some reason, every time I see a role like this, I just want Paul Walker.
Chris O'Donnell was perfect for this, actually. I think.
He definitely got the physicality.
Yeah.
He got two... I'm not going to... That looks like John Hamm, actually, his dad.
That's not John Hamm.
I know it's not. I'm just saying it looks like him. I don't blame this on any of the actors for anything in Batman and Robin, but he is just so
horrendous.
Batman and Robin.
Once again, that script, because in this he was good.
Yeah.
I hate to be cycly here, but they're kind of asking for it without a net.
Harvey, I'm Batman. Why is Commissioner Gordon always in his fucking outfit? Dress down one time. Let your hair loose. Yeah, she did.
Is it the lipstick?
Dude, we're at the circus. I kind of want you to at least give me a hand job and you say you met someone. Wow.
At least in the limo, yeah.
I'm glad we're friends, though, Bruce. Like, yeah, that's exactly why I took you here.
This guy's like the between court dude at a Pelicans game. All right, we gonna shoot half-court shots. Just stop, dude.
Who wants a T-shirt?
No,
it's like the T-shirt guy.
They're all double XLs. Fuck you. You think those guys lift, the drummers?
Nah.
Look at this guy. He's like, Jesus Christ, I'm going to be off in an hour.
Bane did this too. With
and
the
I
national
really
anthem.
think I have enough money to buy that hooker finally.
He's got this, dude.
Dick Grayson.
It's fucking unbelievable. Like, you actually feel the tension here. I got to give Schumacher credit.
Don't ever do that, though.
I'm saying, man, when this movie came out, it was fantastic. It really was. I just still think it could have been it could have been a timeless movie. This movie's forgotten now after all the superhero movies. If they would have had Robin Williams in this, especially after Robin Williams died, it could have been his greatest fucking role ever.
This is all right, Geiger. I'll give you credit. I like this part.
Yeah.
From Tommy Lee Jones.
So the first two scenes he has was good with the guy when he's over him and so this.
Wait until he gets his two chicks involved. It's gonna get bad.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, I
right
remember
now he's crushing it.
Drew Barrymore's one of his chicks.
Vivica A. Fox is the other one.
Those are two pretty good chicks.
He's like beating off to this. Oh God, crime? I like crime now.
Under the big top.
He looks like Ivan Ooze, Banner.
He does kind of. It should have been a teal face, not a purple face.
That guy's dead as fuck.
So now the mayor's black?
Oh, he is? I don't notice skin color. I'm kind of digging Enigma, like, too.
Carrey's fine. I just want Robin Williams.
I'm saying they all get bad as, like, when Carrey gets in the suit and he's, like, just out of control with the orange hair.
With the crew top.
It's too much.
Looks like he's going to the military next week. Going to basic training. Uh-oh. And Chase could have hurt him there. It's like, you're Batman.
Harvey!
You're the guy I was talking about. You're the one I want to fuck. Yeah, that's cool. Can we do it later?
The person next to him definitely would have fucking heard that.
Can we fuck later, Chase? I kind of need to say, we're going to blow up soon. I mean, I might do a quickie.
The statue work done in Gotham, that guy's dead.
We can stop him. We're gymnasts. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. My
Don't
balls are
worry,
big.
Mom.
Too.
Think Larry Nasser's their fucking medical doctor, Banner?
Probably.
So what are they trying to do here? Like cut this wire?
Dick Grayson went to Michigan State.
Yeah.
Like,
He was
fly
a
him to
walk
that-
on, but he got a scholarship his junior year.
That's why he turns so whiny in Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Dude,
love
if you're still, you gotta put the suit on if you're gonna do this shit. Like, you can't be kicking the shit out of these people if you're Bruce Wayne, billionaire playboy. It's nice of him to put the actual time on. Like, honestly, Geiger, he cannot be beating them up as Bruce Wayne. Like, that's literally the point of Batman.
I don't know. Michael Keaton beat up the Joker's henchman in the first Batman.
In public?
No, like not
it wasn't
public.
in public.
It's like, middle of the fucking
Completely
like,
different.
What, Banner?
It's completely different.
Oh, fuck. That's his dad,
Th-
right? Or was
but
it-
this-
He's dead.
Jeff, you wanted a character arc. This is it right here.
For who?
Dick.
No, Dick is one of the best characters in this movie. Maybe the best.
One of my favorite lines will come up later, but whenever Dick tells Bruce, like, your family wasn't killed by a madman.
He's like, yes,
and he's
they
like,
were.
yes, they were. And that was
It's like, I
funny.
know
That's
what it's
fucking
like
awesome.
in the night. You look
Even
for
though
another-
I remember seeing that as a kid, I'm like, what the fuck? So this is Michael Keaton? Like, I don't understand.
He's like, and then you look for another face, and then
I
another.
remember my mom trying to explain it to me. My mom can explain anything, like where Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny go for the other 11 months, but she
But
couldn't
this
explain that
she-
one.
Yeah, she choked on her words a little bit.
She's like, Michael Keaton probably didn't want to be part of such a pussy movie, I think is what she told me. I'm like, oh, okay.
And I was like, Mom, I didn't know you to be so enticing.
This is pretty dark, though. I mean, his whole family
It's
died.
very dark. You kidding me?
I mean, it's a lighter moment.
Imagine what Burton would have done.
Banner, what did you say? It's like, I mean, it's like shaded dark. Honestly, Wayne Manor, gorgeous. Hey, pull those pants up a little higher, Val.
He could.
And you won't.
And brown and black never work. I
You
don't care
won't-
what year it is.
He won't go above the belly button. Doesn't need to eat. He rides a motorcycle with a robin on the front.
I cannot believe he's Rosie O'Donnell's brother.
He's not.
It is.
No, he's not.
They're related.
No, they're not.
Rosie O'Donnell and Chris O'Donnell are not related.
No.
They're not?
Why are you doing this, Matt?
Banner, aren't they?
I honestly I thought they were. I had no idea. I just thought if you had the same last name, you were related.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've never heard of them being related.
Should we Google
They're
it?
definitely not brother and sister. He's almost 25 years younger than her.
Crazier things have happened.
Well, we live in a fucked up world. I can't.
I thought they were related.
No, they're not. At least as far as I can see.
I just Googled this.
We all did. Sorry, guys. The commentary has to stop. when I
I
look
like.
this
I
up.
swear to God, I
People
thought
at
they were
home are actually like, fuck, let me look that up.
no
too."
shit. Like, well, there's somebody at home listening to what
I
their
know.
stoner friends like. No, brother, totally are. Fucking
Like, shut
Geiger's
the
right.
fuck
Like,
up, you don't
fuck
know
you,
the
dude.
Fred.
Just right. You fucking suck. And I fucked your girlfriend last week. Whoa,
Okay,
bro.
now you crossed the line. Now you crossed the line.
She fucks everyone. She's a whore. Like, that's beside the
That's
point,
why
dude.
I'm gonna break up with her. Honestly, Bruce Wayne's garage, unprecedented.
I'm surprised there's not just fucking vaginas hanging from the ceiling.
Basically, chicks up in sex swings, just waiting.
it's
Especially when you walk in with
like
leather.
8 a.m.
Let's grease
Yeah.
the runway. I have a leather jacket on. But he's also 90 years old, and I'm Batman, so
Yeah.
that kind of fucking.
But some of these need a lot of work.
That
and
kind
he's
of keeps him
98,
busy.
So.
I gotta say, man, Geiger and I have this conversation all the time where if
This movie's good or not.
Well, no, if we could be someone's agent, because I think if you just take Batman Forever, you and I could do something with Chris O'Donnell.
I think he's great in this.
I think I could get him some roles.
I'm just very disappointed that the DCU, and
Here we go.
I'm not talking about Leto as a Joker. That's a different thing. But
Here we go.
no, they have not given us characters that I think are layups for them to do. I think like the Riddler would be a layup. I don't think it was done very well. I think Robin or Nightwing.
Yeah, there was like no definitive Riddler.
But yeah, Red Hood or any of those could be a layup. I think Mr. Freeze would be a layup. I think Poison Ivy would be a layup. But they keep doing the villains
I think
that
we're
were
about to
already
see
very well done.
Charlie from the Santa Claus, if I remember right. He's young Bruce Wayne in this.
Is he running down a hall or is that Batman Robin?
I actually get them confused. I could be wrong.
Is that Bruce Willis that shoots his parents? Does it really
Banner.
look like it?
Banner.
What?
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I was going to grab a fire poker when I hear that. If you had like the stats
What?
right now, I'd grab one.
I just say that to all my prey. I just like the sound of it. God damn it. That's what we need, some Burton shit. Not this fucking... This sucks. Look at this pussy kid.
Geiger's about to fight somebody.
I'm so pissed. Like, if you want to really get pissed off, anyone listening to this that has a dick and probably goes to the gym, read the script for Batman 3 that Burton had. It would have been fucking fantastic.
But was that the one with the Hughley? Was it Marlon?
Marlon,
Sorry, Marlon.
yeah,
was
Wayans
my bad.
was Robin, which I think would have been fine. He would have been a street kid that Wayne takes off the street. I think that would have been fucking perfect.
It actually wasn't that part that I.
Billy D. Williams was going to turn into Two-Face, and Edward Nygma was going to be the main villain played by Robin Williams. It would have been fucking perfect. With a fucking question mark shaved into his head. They said one of the scenes was Tim actually going insane looking at pictures of Bruce Wayne and shaving a question mark in his head. Like, that would have been...
Because I bet Burton would have at least taken a third of the movie to build this up. Alfred, again, one of the best fictional characters ever created. Not a main character, obviously, but, like, one of the best ancillary characters.
He is one of the best supporting roles ever.
Thank you.
One of the best, like, father figure who isn't a father figure roles.
Banner, do you ever lay in bed at night and just think of all the movie scripts that are just in Hollywood's files somewhere that would have been great, but we have to go see like Boo Medea Christmas 8?
It disgusts me when I lay in bed and I go, okay, if I were the head of a movie studio, how many more better movies would there be out there?
Oh yeah. I was watching Playing with the Pros is Freddie Couples and Mark Wahlberg back in the day. And Wahlberg's a pretty good golfer. He's telling Freddie Couples. Freddie's like, so what do you got going? He's like, dude, it's this boxing movie. I've been trying to get off the ground for like 8 years. And they're finally taking it. He's like, oh, so are you actually going to make it? He's like, I hope so. I've been training for 2 years for it. I don't know. Hollywood just doesn't want to do it. What's it called? Oh, The Fighter. It's about Mickey Ward. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a good movie that would win a fucking Oscar. Like, what the hell?
There's no robots, though.
There's no robots,
No
though.
robots.
The world, so why are we doing it?
This is where Alfred's like, damn, bro, I've seen this before.
I do like this, too, how I don't want to blame Schumacher that much. It's Warner Brothers' fault. How he just gave that pussy-ass Robin costume away and they actually give him a new Robin costume. That's fucking awesome, too. It's just... Warner Brothers just got out of control with the toys, and they're doing the same thing right now.
That is a big problem with Batman and Robin. Banner
but they're doing the same thing right now.
It's not nearly as bad as Batman and Robin.
Have you seen Justice League? It's getting pretty bad.
Yeah, but toys aren't the issue.
Toys aren't the issue.
But it's just pussy-ass, soft-as Charmin shit.
These guys look like badasses, though, with the...
I just don't like how the Batmobile looks like a goddamn whale with that fin way up there. That's the only problem I have with this Batmobile.
Oh, this might not be what it seems.
Is that Coolio?
You wish.
Oh, he's in the other ones.
He's in the other ones.
Affleck wouldn't have broke, would he? He would just ran through him.
Affleck didn't give a fuck.
What if they tried to remake these movies this way?
This is part of the job, you know? Let's go.
Why doesn't he just run him over? Wouldn't that just solve all the problems?
Yeah, he threw the bazooka, so like it's over. What is Two-Face's exact beef with Batman? That he didn't save him from getting acid thrown on his face? Why aren't you just mad at the guy who actually fucking threw acid on your face? Oh, okay.
That's some directing right there.
Why do all of
statue.
the cars have fire coming out of the side of them?
Yeah, Boehner, does your car not have that?
No, I guess I have last year's model.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that was like one of the main upgrades.
Man.
In the 90s, if you would give me a cast with like Val Kilmer, Jim Carrey, Tommy Lee Jones, Nicole Kidman, good God, man, this is a star-studded cast for sure.
We didn't have any budget left for script supervisors. We fucking spent it all on.
I really think Val Kilmer, though, it's all about how you're pitched for a movie. But, look, dude, are you serious?
Come on. I'm over this movie. I'm over it right now.
I haven't seen this for a while.
What does that mean?
It's fucking stupid.
We're finishing it, Banner. Don't even try that.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I didn't even.
You know.
We've lost you with Two-Face yet?
You know when you watched the 1992 Super Bowl halftime show with Michael Jackson, you thought it was a great show until the kids came up on stage and started kissing them? That's where it starts, and then you see the Neverland Ranch shit. This is where it started right here, and then we get Batman and Robin. Someone should have said, no, that's bad. Stop doing it right there, Banner. Someone should have said that.
The Puzzler. The Gamester.
See, this is fucking stupid.
This is stupid, too, where he's trying to come up with
This is
his...
dumb as fuck, man.
So is there like an app that you can just do a fucking superhero?
Question mark man. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, what even does any of this mean? It doesn't mean anything. Okay, cool. I'll wear what you're wearing.
Guys, that thing is fucking creepy.
That seems... The only thing that could have been cool is if he actually went over, like, oh, the Mad Hatter, or actually names in a comic.
Black Mask. All right, guys. Now that his girls show up, I think we only have one option. I'm gonna let Geiger watch this, but now we just have to get blacked out drunk. Can we all agree? Drew Barrymore and never mind. It's a chick from Beethoven.
Yeah, she's in a couple other things too. Remember when we thought Drew Barrymore was hot?
All right, well, Geiger, this is where Two-Face loses.
She is hot there.
Yeah.
This is where his character loses.
And the chick from Beethoven is totally doing it for me as well.
Agreed.
In fact, they're 3 for 3 right now on women.
The whole angel and devil thing they're kind of going for, but that's not really Two-Face, really.
And this is where it becomes like a joke of a movie, for real. We're roasting a pig on one. Like, what the fuck is even happening right now, dude?
I don't know. Give me a pig and some champagne, and I'm in.
I'll eat it, but I also won't want to kill Batman afterwards.
Well, yeah, I'll be in a food coma. I need to take a nap first.
And now the Riddler's a villain now. He showed up. Look at him. Look at how Tommy Lee Jones acting right now.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
They both don't give a shit right here.
I know, dude. This is just a paycheck film at this point. Here's the thing. This is how movies have changed. Back then, you could walk in and say, "I'm the Riddler." Nowadays, an audience just would not accept that.
Yeah. I mean, just like in The Dark Knight Rises, she doesn't even call herself Catwoman.
Not one time.
And
He calls her a cat burglar once in the beginning.
And go watch Batman Returns, I beg you, because Anne Hathaway is the worst fucking piece of shit Catwoman in the world.
But especially after seeing Murder in the Orient Express, Banner and I agreed, Michelle Pfeiffer is a hidden gem.
She is a fantastic actress. This is just a fucking Adam West
See,
kind
look
of.
at Tommy Lee Jones now. Like, watch his facial expressions. He's mailed this in. He's done. Look at him.
The makeup is still good on his face. I'll give you that. That prosthetic, that's good.
I wanted a little more of that in the Aaron Eckhart, but they just like, what if he was just burned? I'm like, perfectly in half? That's stupid.
I kind of dug that. Like, well, what's the alternative? Like,
Well, it's realistic, Jeff. That's what Nolan was going for, so.
No, I mean, like, what's a better iteration of Two-Face that you've seen in comics or?
The animated series was the perfect one, I thought.
He's split right down the
Yeah,
middle.
but he was black,
I know,
or was
but
he white?
That's what I'm saying, as a toxic thing, but as a fucking burn victim, that's stupid. Just burnt.
As opposed to someone throwing acid on his face and burning him? Like, what are you even arguing against?
I wanted him to be like purple or neon or something, not just look like I fell off my bike when I was
So you want it to be less realistic?
Yes.
That's a first for Matt Geiger. I want something to be less grounded in reality.
Well, Mr. Freeze wouldn't, like,
So you're comparing Mr. Freeze to Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight.
Yeah, because at Two-Face, he shouldn't be, like, just a burn victim. I didn't like... I've been on record, I think, a couple times, I didn't like how realistic Nolan was.
Never heard that. His haircut really bothers me.
The crew cut?
Yeah, it's just like... And, like, now his hair's, like, super orange. Like, what the... Like, when does this happen? Why does this happen?
His hair was kind of, like...
It's
amber.
like pink.
No, it wasn't
Too,
like
dude.
that.
It's like,
yeah.
like, why? Look at Tommy Lee Jones now. Oh, my God, dude. This is where it becomes, like you said, Geiger, an Adam West movie.
This is where Schumacher totally takes control right here.
And it's like, Jim Carrey could do this, man. Give him the ball and let him work, but you can't.
Well, it's not like Tommy Lee Jones couldn't either. He's a fantastic actor as well.
This is where, you're right, this is where you do have to put on the director, because you have talent here. We all know it.
Hey, man, Von Miller's great at getting sacks, but if you just put him at coverage the whole time, he's probably not very good.
If you tell him to, like, zone up on the tight end, then, yeah, it's probably going to hurt your...
Do you think his little, like, prosthetics were, like, cherry flavored? Because he's licking the shit out of that.
Yeah,
they look kind of good to eat.
They probably are enjoyable.
I'll tell you this, man. If this wasn't the third of the trilogy, I would actually kind of like this movie as a poppy 90s movie. I just hate it because I loved the first two Tim Burton films. I loved them when I was fucking 4 years old, and everyone's just like, you let your kid watch that? I'm like, yeah, because I'm not a fucking pussy. I watched the very first Batman when I was 3, and I still love it to this day. But I'll watch something like this movie when I saw it in theaters. I thought it was cool. Batman and Robin, when I was a kid, I was like, it's okay. And now I think it's a fucking joke. But those movies, the first Batman and Batman Returns, still hold up today, even if you're a 29-year-old like I am.
Come on.
This movie does not.
Robin, oh my God.
This part, just stop.
Fucking bro.
Come on.
I don't mind O'Donnell in this at
No,
all.
O'Donnell honestly is fucking awesome right now.
Holding up the casino.
This is realistic.
Cop's just standing there.
That's security. Not even a cop.
Still, both of them, he just let him knock out his friend. It's cringeworthy, right? You see how they transform all the characters? He's got a fucking tiara on.
That might be Jim Carrey, though, going, you know what would be
He looks
really
like
funny?
David Bowie, almost. He looks like David Bowie. That's who he looks like. I'll tell you, man. Hollywood will just not learn their lesson. Well, you can't have two villains in a movie either.
Not
Yeah,
successfully.
there are rare examples of that being done well.
The Dark Knight kind of was. They had Two-Face in it at the very
But
end.
he wasn't a
I would
villain.
He
almost
was
say
Harvey Dent
Salvatore
mostly.
Maroni is a bigger, or sorry, Carmine. No, Salvatore Maroni. Is it Falcone?
Falcone.
Falcone, sorry. Maroni's in Batman Begins.
Falcone
Yeah,
is Scarecrow, I guess.
Falcone is a bigger part of it than Two-Face.
You can have 2 or 3 villains in it, but they can't all be against the hero.
They
I
can't
guess.
be the main. Like right now,
Spider-Man
Riddler and
3
Two-Face
ruined
are
the
fighting
3.
to be. I mean, this is the exact same thing that Spider-Man 3 did.
Yeah. This didn't ruin the movie as bad as Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin was way worse, way earlier.
He's like, what's behind this door? Master Wayne's dead wife.
So now,
It's a pole.
why is Edward Nygma? Why does he have a press conference?
Yeah,
Like
'cause
how does he got all this
because
power now?
Geiger?
And why is his hair
the
brunette?
story's not important?
So why is his hair brunette?
It doesn't matter. He's the Riddler now, but no one also knows that. But also, he has a new company, and there's a dog on the screen. What in the fuck is happening?
And this is one thing I think Nolan didn't want to do, Jeff, is he didn't want the Riddler to come in after Heath's death because it'd kind of be the same movie.
Yeah.
And this right
They're
now,
both cerebral villains. They don't fight you.
this right now is exactly the first Batman when the Joker gets, all of the products. Remember when the Joker gets all the
CGI right now.
But when the Joker gets all the products and they can't, but this is a fucking tasteless, worse version, basically. It's basically the same movie as that.
The lead character in this movie is a blender.
It would have been more cool if the Riddler. So Batman 3 should have been Robin Williams and the Riddler captures Alfred, and Bruce has to figure out all these riddles to find out who did it and where Alfred's at.
Yeah.
That would have been like a crime
basically
mystery.
like Hush, but
Yeah.
without the murder.
But this just became. I never realized how much of a turn this movie took.
Master Dick, that's what my ex-wife used to say. Not to me, but
No,
whoever
to,
she
to
was-
me, yeah.
yeah, to you.
And Banner sometimes.
Only on Tuesdays.
Banner, this movie just took a huge turn.
A huge
This was a
fucking
pretty
turn.
grounded film, and now Jim Carrey's on a throne with a bunch of brainwaves coming at him.
Well, and you have Chris O'Donnell. Why can't he just take the fucking stairs?
Because he wants to get there before the door shuts so he can get down the Batcave. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Bruce, it's me, Barbara.
It's me, Barbara.
I don't like the fin on the Batmobile banner. I'm sorry. It just looks like Free Willy or something to me.
I don't know. I like it.
There's no way you could get over some tunnels in that.
So? Doesn't mean it doesn't look cool.
Don't you always hate when a chick gives you a gift like this? You're like, yeah, I love it because you're wearing that dress. So yeah, it's awesome.
Oh my god, she's so sexy.
Do you think Keaton was like, God, this script is terrible? When you see this in theaters, this script is terrible, but fuck, Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, he's like, I've made a grave mistake.
I've made a great mistake. This is honestly the most dressed up she's been, because she's been wearing lingerie through the whole movie. So this is like the most
Yeah,
dressed up
no,
she's-
this is the most conservative she's been the whole movie.
Like you could actually take her to like Thanksgiving dinner with your family in this.
Just God, there's just like honestly, let's go through all the female characters.
Jeff just got out of the bathroom and he went back in to masturbate.
Yeah,
so
we
might
know
be-
what he just is doing.
And I'm back. It only took me 5 seconds because I saw Chase Meridian.
Jesus Christ.
This is honestly unreal. And if you're listening to the commentary, like, we're sorry to distract with masturbation, but, like, what do you expect?
That's not
Well,
our
if you're
fault.
listening to commentary and you like the Broforce Squad, that's 90% you're a guy, and it's 100% if you're a guy, you have your hand on your dick right now masturbating to Dr. Chase Meridian.
My girlfriend hates Dr. Chase Meridian because she knows that it's basically just a contest for second place in my life at this point.
love how Times Magazine has a cover about Batman. It's awesome.
My Boner magazine has a cover of Dr. Chase Meridian.
I'm just gonna go jerk off.
Do you think she would get annoying though? I'm talking like
Is her character the most horny character in cinema? And literally every scene she has, she just is talking about wanting to fuck Batman.
Yeah, but okay, like let's talk about 6 years down the road. Would she get annoying because she would continuously try to diagram you? It's like, listen, I kind of just want to sit here and watch the football game.
It's like, well, it's interesting that that's what you want. Like, oh my god.
Are you trying to suppress a memory from your child? No, I honestly just want to see if the Seahawks cover.
It's third down, and I have the Redskins plus 3.5. That's what I fucking care about. And you can tell that Val Kilmer in real life wants to fuck her too hard, almost to where he can't act alongside her that well.
I can't believe Tom Cruise was too crazy to keep her. And now she's married to Keith Urban.
Yeah, they've been married for a while.
They've been married a long time.
He's had, since 1995, he's had the same haircut from the day this movie came out to
That's
today.
true. I can't get my hair cut because it still works. Oh my! Wow, this Apple Watch way ahead of its time. Other car. Like, how do you not fucking get it, dude?
In
Well,
the Offspring, smash it up.
Dude, he finds some whore and he pulls over.
He's like, I'm Batman. She's like, okay, you want a blowjob? I mean, yeah, I guess.
A lot of it, yeah.
No, this chick is hot too. How many guys do you think she had to watch Shower just to get this role?
7.
A lot.
It's 95. So.
I'm with Banner 7. Yeah, 7.
Okay. Chill, it's Batman.
They're gonna rape her.
Yeah, I know, but chill, it's Batman.
Bat boy.
There's a difference between Burton's and Schumacher's. In Burton's, these people would have fucking ran scared of Batman. Here, they're like, well, whatever. I'll just cover your mouth. We'll be good.
This chick here is pretty hot, though. He's running.
Yeah, I would run back here into this laser tag arena for her.
And these guys show up again in Batman and Robin.
Yeah, these are Coolio's people, right?
Yep.
They run the street race.
Which is actually part of the comics, I believe.
He's like, I know I can kick your ass.
Honestly, if you hit me with a glow stick, I don't think it would hurt that bad.
No, it'd probably break, number one.
Yeah.
Where did Chris O'Donnell learn karate all of a sudden? Because he was a gymnast, right?
Banner, check the year this movie came out. That'll answer your question.
Everyone knew karate in the 90s, Banner.
Forgot. My bad.
It's a better time.
Actually, it was weird. Once the new millennium hit, like
Everyone
on New Year's
forgot
Eve,
it,
I just
right?
kind of forgot
It's
how
a
to do
lost
karate.
art.
I went on about my life.
It was like the Matrix. Everyone's brain was just like erased. No one knew how to roundhouse kick anyone. This chick is way hot. He kisses her too. You know what? Let's do that again, Joel. I don't think we got it.
I love chicks that are like, oh my god, save me, I'm about to get raped. And then you save him, like, so you're going to make out with me or what?
It's like, weren't you just in like a
Like,
really
what?
traumatic
Like, are you
sexual
gonna,
experience?
yeah, you gonna blow the rape whistle on me, or like I'm kind of scared now? I don't know.
Why didn't you just get in the car?
Because it's smarter to climb up towards the people. Here's
Guys,
Dad to save the day.
Oh, it's Batman. Oh shit, run.
There's bat nipples again.
Why are you mad at him? Bullshit, dude. This is like the worst. Like, come on, man.
Wait, he doesn't have nipples in the comics or in the animated series, right?
never in the animated series. I can't vouch for the entire time in the comics, but I don't think so.
God, he has a leather jacket and sideburns.
I get the pain of Dick Grayson here, but like you can't legitimately blame Batman. Two-Face killed your fucking parents, man.
Yeah, but Batman didn't come to save him.
Bullshit, he was kicking the shit out of people like literally in front of everyone.
No, that was Bruce Wayne, not Batman.
So he doesn't think the whole time he was trying to like if Bruce Wayne would throw himself in the middle of 10,000 people to beat the shit out of people, he doesn't think he was trying to tell him he was Batman.
This scene to me is like Star Wars 3 Revenge of the Sith, where I'm like, I like this scene because I've always wanted to see it my entire life, where Dick finally explains, like, I want to kill somebody because my parents died, and Bruce has to explain to him, I know you do, but you can't. And it's so poorly done, just like Star Wars Episode 3, but I still kind of like it because I've always just wanted to see it.
The dialogue isn't bad, but Kilmer just does not want to be here.
Dude, he is Randy Moss on a run play. This whole fucking game.
O'Donnell right now is doing it for me. Like,
he's at least trying.
I'm with O'Donnell right now. You and I should have been his agent, dude.
This scene should have been Keaton. This is the problem.
Yep.
That line right there, your parents weren't killed by a maniac. If that was Keaton,
Yes,
he was
they
like,
were.
yes, they were. I'd be like, oh, dude, I remember, the dude that didn't look anything like Jack Nicholson but was his same age killed your parents in the first one, and then Jack said he did it. Okay, I get it. On the first Batman, they should have had a younger Joker in that flashback scene, by the way. If you don't, I still have a problem with that. That dude was 48, Jack Nicholson was 52 at the time. That didn't make any fucking sense. But I digress.
Yeah, but you need...
Let's go back to this piece of shit.
Oh, by piece of shit, I hope you don't mean Chase.
Oh,
Carrey.
my God. Would you even if you were married to her, even on like a Monday night, it's like, hey, let's go to a nice restaurant just so you wear one of those skanky black dresses. The Ritz Gotham? Come on.
Like Bruce Wayne would take her to a place like this.
Who's playing Dire Straits? Why the fuck they got the neon guitar?
Don't worry, we got a cover band up next, and I heard they play a lot of 80s stuff. Somehow you're famous now.
Barrymore's still doing it for me.
She was hot till about 98.
Yeah.
She's hot right here, I'll tell you that.
Not as hot
as Nicole Kidman.
Chase.
Dude, no one is. That's funny.
So he put a mole on his face.
Oh, Nigma Tech is a company now.
That makes no sense.
Wit. Good. That's always a good thing to say. Oh, you don't know who Chase Meridian is? I would love to see her and Drew Barrymore maybe make out or something.
I think they should mud wrestle to the death.
Dude, I'm digging Drew Barrymore right now.
You can call me whatever you want. Like, oh, okay.
All right, well, you seem really easy, and you're still young and keeping it tight, so
yeah.
we're gonna go talk for
this
a
is
second.
back. See that? Yeah, this is back when Drew was keeping it tight.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh man, I'm 100% in on her right now. I'm still not 100% sure what this device does. I don't think Joel Schumacher is.
Dude, if you could take all my brainwaves out of me and just make me think that I'm on a beach all day drinking at work,
that would
sign
work.
me up.
Sign me up. Not mad about that at all.
It just puts you in that right headspace, you know? What are Bruce Wayne's glasses? Oh, and now he's got to put them on?
They're literally the exact same glasses. They're the exact same fucking glasses.
Actually, yes, they are. I bet they both have the same optometrist, and they both requested the same frames, because they both like banging chicks.
And honestly, you can't deny that they're both not doing that with the side pieces that they both have on their arm right now.
I gotta be honest though, Banner, as a professional, which is what this podcast is, I am having legitimate trouble focusing for the first time ever because of Dr. Chase Meridian.
Oh, I've been staring at her tits for the last 45 minutes.
It's like I almost can't even, by almost I mean, I just straight up can't even focus on the movie because she's that hot.
I think the last 20 minutes of this commentary just needs to be dead silent. We all just need to go to a separate room and just rub one out and then maybe come back.
Like,
yeah.
All
right, we're all good now. We're really tired and we're eating a sandwich.
And then let's go back again and be like, let's just also think of Drew Barrymore once because she's still keeping it tight at this point.
If you ever read any Michael Keaton, I mean, he still does questions about this at any Comic-Con he goes to.
If I interviewed him, I would still ask him.
No, he said the script was shit. He's said that millions of times.
Yeah.
I guarantee you when he watched this, and it got great reviews. It was a fucking Forever? Yeah, it was a huge box office success. Everyone went to it.
I'm guessing it was because Batman and Robin was made.
But Chumbawamba we thought was good in the 90s too. So that was just our fault. We didn't really know what was good back then.
The 90s was a weird time for all of us. Let's just admit it.
There were a lot of good, bad movies in the 90s.
I still will say, and we're watching this on Netflix, by the way, and the first Batman's on Netflix, Batman and Robin's on Netflix, Batman Returns on Netflix. I challenge you to watch all four. The first Batman and Batman Returns, dude, I will watch until I'm fucking 50. Those are fantastic films.
You have to.
These date. These are just so poppy 90s. Are almost.
This is where Edward Ning was like, I almost fucking had it in. What are you doing?
The Beethoven chick is really doing it for me, though, also.
She's in something else, too, I think.
I know. I can't think of what it is, though.
She's in Dumb and Dumber?
You're right. She just looks like her in Dumb and Dumber. Sorry. The chick in Dumb and Dumber's in Blank Check. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, her with the whip.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I don't even know if they're comic book characters. I don't think Two-Face had anybody with them.
I don't think he
Just
does.
kinda-
Not that I know of.
Not women, anyway.
Again, there's so many iterations of these comics, but in the DC New 52, there's nothing.
I
like
know
it.
in the New 52 there isn't.
Everybody just be calm.
Robin's like, hang on, I have this tight necklace on my neck that's from Hollister. Him drinking 2 wines is fucking stupid. Like, come on, dude.
Red and white, Jeff.
No! He's drinking like dark red and red.
And rosé. See, it's like...
Yeah, I'm just staring at her tits. In fact, there's almost a nip slip there, I'm pretty sure.
He even said pre-sell the movie rights.
Yeah, he did say that. That's where Joel Schumacher makes it just too meta. This shit's cool, though, actually. That flip was cool. I actually did like that line, though. Schumacher was pretty good at choreography, though. Banner, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I was actually just about to say, as dumb as his movies are, he can do a pretty good fight scene.
I do like how he still has the original Batman suit on, too. I don't know, Batman doesn't really need your help fighting. Like, he's...
I hated when Schumacher did that. He did that a
Yeah.
million times where the guy's like, woo, and then he just kicks him. I'm like,
Yeah, George Lucas already did it in the fucking Indiana Jones franchise. Stop.
He actually did it twice in Indiana Jones franchise.
I would be there at 11.
like, Jeff would be there at 10:45 on the porch dressed as
Where
Batman.
you at?
The neighbors are walking by. He's like, is that Batman? He's like, yeah. I was like,
What's up, you
I'm
guys
here.
cooking? What's up tonight? Korean? Is that what I smell?
I'm here, so I don't know where you're at. I bet you're with another fucking guy.
Why'd
I
you
don't
call
know.
me 11 times? No,
I don't want to sound clingy, but
I'm
That
super
look
quick.
that she gives him when he's climbing up the wall, like that I want you look, she does that so well.
I know. Schumacher's, like, the way that he portrays Gotham here is where it really starts to look really shitty.
I do love how She just wants to fuck him the whole movie. That's her only point.
That's literally her. That's what I'm saying. That's her character.
And
She's
nowadays, like,
horny.
women's rights would be like, that's not how women are. It was like, yeah, that's because you're fat and ugly and
Like, why
march
can't
down
a
the
woman
street.
be
Like,
horny?
yeah, like women that are hot are like that. I'm sorry.
Actually, Two-Face thought this through, and that guy does tricep day.
I don't mind this suit, except
Well,
for
this
the
is Keaton's
nipples.
suit. I mean, that's
Yeah,
like,
it's basically Keaton's suit. I love Keaton's suit.
now he'll turn it into some fucking CGI thing. Yep.
Thermal.
This is really bad.
Actually, this scene,
Tommy Lee Jones has already lost me here, but this is where he's like really gonna.
this scene's kind of cool where he comes through the fire and kind of looks at him.
Yeah, this is cool.
I
fucking
don't
like
mind
this.
that. That makes it
I'm
look-
digging this. But
And
he
you lost
puts
me again.
in, like the joke of a character, Tommy Lee Jones. I think the reason this disappointed me is Two-Face and Geiger.
I still don't think they've ever done Two-Face
Well,
right.
I was gonna say I'd be interested to hear your opinion because Two-Face is so cool because of all his villains. He has the most personal gripe
Yeah.
with Batman.
I
And they totally don't even give a shit about
I
it.
still think they've never ever done Two-Face right. However, they've done Harvey Dent right with Aaron Eckhart, but with Two-Face, they've never done him right. That's why I honestly am very surprised that Two-Face wasn't in The Dark Knight Rises because I thought they didn't really kill him.
Yeah, I was too.
And he was in Arkham Asylum the whole time, but he wasn't
I
at
would
all.
have
And I
just
was really
rather had
surprised.
him than Bane, to be honest.
Because him and Bruce were so in The Dark Knight.
They respected each other.
In The Dark Knight, they didn't. I didn't feel they did their relationship right. They were really close, actually. I thought that both of them trying to fuck Maggie Gyllenhaal was unrealistic, but they were actually really close.
Because why would you want to fuck Jake Gyllenhaal?
I actually love this line. Thanks for saving my life.
I love this. I need a name.
Nightwing
Batboy
reference.
Nightwing. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. There's a Nightwing movie scheduled after Batman and Robin, and then
I
afterwards,
know. I know.
and Chris O'Donnell.
He was signed on.
It's all about the directing, man. If they would have done it like this, it would have been a little poppy 90s, but it would have been probably a good movie, a Nightwing movie.
I'd have got behind it. The Geiger, have you seen any of the animated, the new animated DC animated movies with Nightwing in them?
Under the Red Hood, he's in Under the Red Hood.
He's in
I've
Under the
seen
Red
all- yeah.
Hood. He's in
You
Son
know
of...
who voiced him in that is Neil Patrick Harris.
Wow.
He
Oh, I
voices
didn't know
Night.
that.
Yeah.
Do you think Val Kilmer watches this movie and he's like, dude, I used to look like that?
Damn.
As he's
And he
shoving
even-
4 Krispy Kremes down his
Oh,
throat.
fuck
God.
yeah.
How does
God.
that pick video of
Wouldn't
it?
you?
Just what the doctor ordered, sir.
Dude, see, this is what you need in a butler. A guy who just tells you what you want to fucking hear. Am I right? Go to her, bang her, blow it
That's-
inside her, Master Wayne. Wait, what? Why would that be your advice? No, I mean go to, and I'll cancel the pizza. What? That's the next movie.
And then as a
She
kid,
already has nothing on.
and
Of
then
course she's
and then as a kid, you think watching this, I'm like,
Damn it!
so chicks just like hot chicks just like
sleep
naked?
cover themselves with the sheet. Oh, I'm so
Yes,
scared.
they do, Matt. You need to work out and
I'm
be Batman.
scared
I'm like,
because
okay,
of
cool.
how horny I am. Yeah, I would.
Thank you, God, for giving me this movie. I understand life now.
Honestly,
Chicks just
At this
sleep
point,
naked.
I was way less, and this is saying something for like 12-year-old Jeff Hornacek. I was way less interested in Batman, and finally more and less interested in Batman. I just fucking said that sentence.
I had no clue what this movie even was at this point. I'm like, what am I watching?
Oh my fucking god. She wants it so bad, but she doesn't want it. Yeah, you can't. What can't you believe? Tell it to me. Who sleeps in lipstick besides me?
Jeff
Dr.
King?
Chase Meridian does.
Just let the scene be.
If it's quiet too long, people will legitimately think we're masturbating. / know we're masturbating.
let's be honest. If they think
This
we
is
haven't
awesome.
masturbated yet,
Also, as a kid, I realized, I'm like, dude, chicks just honestly don't know what they want and can't make up their mind either. I'm like, yep. I learned everything about women from this movie as a kid.
What were you saying, Banner?
I don't even know anymore.
I wanted to hear it because it was about Chase Meridian, I'm sure.
Dr. Chase.
Oh, I think I was saying if our fans think we haven't masturbated yet, like that's on them because we all have individually.
We can't walk you through this.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hate
this smile is horrible.
It's terrible. This is such a bad gif.
Oh my god.
Because he's happy that he thinks she likes Bruce Wayne, but I don't know. She might like someone from work.
You still feel like Tommy Lee Jones?
Wait.
Look at him.
That's
You see
just
what
what I
I'm
said.
saying?
It's Banner. Do you have to admit that you have to attack this movie like Batman and Robin? Be like, this is a joke. It's like watching your kid play baseball. Like he's probably not going to be that good. Just go there drunk as a joke. Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, if you go into this thinking it's going to be a comedy, you're not that disappointed.
Look at his face, his acting now. Like,
he's really bad.
You just see where I come from when I'm like he's.
Can I say Schumacher's almost like a Bro Force Squad movie commentary where we start off kind of serious and stuff, but once the beers get pouring,
we give you the benefit of the doubt, but like
we'll talk about a cereal contest doing Dunkirk. Like we just go off the rails. So
by the way, we got a hate comment on Dunkirk. It's great. I'm still kind of shocked that Burton even threw his name on this as a produced by.
And Banner, the black turtleneck needs to come back too.
Oh, I'd fuck with the black turtleneck.
As would every woman between the ages of 22 and 31 in the United States.
And this is what's great. Is he is Batman. He runs Gotham. Everyone's afraid of him. Once Dr. Chase says, hey, I kind of am into you and want to fuck you, he's like, Batman's done.
He's not that necessary. He's not that necessary.
The cave's closed. I'll never be him again.
You know, I really think we should rely more on the police.
I can't chance it. Like, I'm probably going to raw dog Chase tonight. I could get hurt if I go out there. Jesus. Those suits aren't even really that bulletproof, so.
They're only designed for you to get grazed. They're not for a straight shot.
That is so true. Like, once Nicole Kidman's like, I love you. I'm like, cool, I'm going to quit my job. Like, everything's done.
I think Batman's actually gay anyway.
Dude, I love golf. Love it. But if Dr. Chase like, I don't know if I want you to play golf anymore, I'd put my clubs in a fire.
It's a stupid fucking sport. And
stupid.
It supports fascism.
It's fucking stupid. It's a white man sport, too. So, I don't support that.
There's all this leather and then the Flying Grayson suit.
That's like if you had an older brother, like his huge trophy for first place or MVP awards right next to your participation trophy.
Third place.
Yeah, no shit.
Why doesn't he just drive the motorcycle?
That's what I'm saying. Why are you walking the motorcycle out?
So it didn't make noise, so he hears it.
What was the turtleneck budget for this? God damn it. The problem is like, yeah, we get it. I saw this scene once. It was better with Selena Kyle.
Do you think he's yelling at Alfred to put more logs on the fire because she is not in lingerie yet? Trick. I say that all the time.
That is a good line.
Yeah, that is a good.
But the whole fireplace, who actually are you scene, they literally did this in the previous Batman movie.
They had a very similar scene with Vicky Vale in the first Batman too.
Yeah. Come on, man. It's his go-to. Chicks put out at the fireplace. You know?
My God, you dropped a flower. My parents have died. They've been murdered. I have a turtleneck on. I'll cancel the pizza.
You'll be sick. Like, thanks, Alfred.
I'm 9. Shut up.
So wait a minute. The gate is closed. How'd those kids get in there?
Because they're kids, man.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
just-
I'm totally out on Tommy Lee Jones here.
In '95, you think he was just like, whatever?
Look at him. Like, look at this.
How much do you think he just kind of?
He had to have been just like whatever, honestly, because he was on fire right now.
I know.
Do you think he was just like, hey, Jim, whatever you do, I'll match that?
Do you
Because
think
that's
in
what he's
Bruce's
really
head
trying to do.
right
He's
now,
acting
though-
like Jim Carrey here.
Banner, listen, like in Bruce's head, if your parents died, wouldn't you tell her? Because she'd probably put out.
Oh, for sure she put out.
Even if your parents didn't
I was
die,
gonna say,
would you-
even if your parents don't die, you're gonna tell her
What's the
that.
most tragic fucking circumstance I could...
Jeff, I mean, you would text your mom the next morning, like, I love you, but I pretended you were dead last night because this chick's excited.
My mom would be like, that's adorable. You must really like her.
Can I meet her?
Something
Well,
like
well,
that.
yeah, Mom, I want you to meet her because I
She's
love you.
I like
But she thinks you're
parts
dead,
of
so
her.
That's a problem.
Catch-22.
Okay, well, I'm going to send her some breakfast casserole. Mom, that's not a good idea because
Send
she
it to
thinks
me.
you're
I'll
dead.
give it to her.
She thinks you're dead, so I'm glad you're excited.
Man, wind blowing the book. That is a trope that will never not be depressing as fuck.
The kid even has a mole like.
Val Kilmer- Joel Schumacher's like, look, I know I didn't make the two good movies, but remember that shit that like they were talking
Now
about?
we did not get this in the first two. I'll have to admit, the small Bruce Wayne. We saw his parents die, but that was it. We didn't
Yeah.
actually see afterwards. So this probably seems a little redundant
But here's the
because
problem.
that.
You can't make this movie about character when this movie has not been about character.
Yeah, this scene is very, very out of place.
Exactly. Thank you, Banner. This is like did you
It
edit
was-
this in from a different movie?
It was, but I actually think that for Schumacher, this is actually kind of an artistic, kind of deep, character-driven scene.
It is, but it
Oh,
doesn't-
yes, it is.
done.
It doesn't fit. It would have fit Banner, I think, in scene 3. Because this movie started out pretty grounded and realistic. But right now, I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
now you're kind of going back to it. If this was scene 3, I think this
45 minutes ago, this works.
But right now, I'm 5 beers deep just trying to enjoy this piece of shit. Because you
Tommy
fucking
Lee
take
Jones has been hoo
Yeah,
for the
right. But after that flying Grayson
Guys,
scene,
he's about to get a
took fucking
BJ from
right-
Nicole Kidman.
God, this is awesome.
God.
It's like, Bruce, don't
I
worry.
never thought I would
Fuck you
say
no
this
matter
in my
what.
life.
Like, oh, okay, that's a relief.
I would never thought I'd say this in my life, but I'm jealous of Val Kilmer right now.
I mean, he's got a half mullet and he's got 1994 or whatever Nicole Kidman. To fuck.
Val Kilmer's probably bigger than your wife right now, though, Banner, and your wife's pregnant, so
Yeah.
don't feel too jealous.
Val Kilmer looks like a fucking frog with his neck right now. Have you seen it?
No, you
Oh.
can't see it.
Nicole Kidman just had a dream come true because
There's a Geiger quote coming up.
trick. There's a couple times, when you're single and you have two people that you kind of like. What if you like two different people, but they turn out to be the same people? Nicole Kidman just had a fucking dream come true. She's like, I like Batman and Bruce. Oh, they're the same person. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like twins.
I don't know another comparison to that, though, where the two people you like are the same person. What does this fucking device do?
Spank me. I don't know. It just opens doors.
Cool. And then spank him? All right.
Lauren.
None of this is making any sense, but Chase Meridian's in tights.
My wife has been on record that she thought Chris O'Donnell was really hot in this movie.
He is really hot in this movie.
I know.
Like him.
Banner, get in line, dude. Is it the earring?
Don't you think Chris O'Donnell was really hot in this movie?
Is that the one when he's climbing up the ladder?
Yes.
To save
Yeah.
the
To
girl?
save his parents?
Yeah, that was my first older man crush.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She likes Robin.
I know, then they fucked him up.
Not now.
You can go masturbate now.
He's like
we'll all
that.
be behind you.
I'm not like a man. I don't know.
So it's been
We're
like
just-
25
we're just-
years. He still looks all right. He's not like he's gotten like fat or like super gray hair.
Oh, okay.
He's aged well. He's aged well.
Banner, what show is it? NCIS LA?
This is a
Yeah, I think
penguin.
it's LA.
And this is a cheap-ass penguin fucking thing, because the penguin had the squeaky duck thing. That was stupid.
Haven't seen this since the literal last movie.
Yeah, the last movie we did.
The sound effects right there. Come on. We can do better than that, right?
Yeah, we can. This is why I'm surprised that Nolan didn't want to touch the Riddler. Because if I saw this, I'd be like, oh my god, I will destroy this. Your picture.
Oh, okay. Let's pretend we got... God, this is terrible. Fucking terrible.
This just isn't Batman, is what's bothering me about it. It just becomes a Jim Carrey movie and not a Batman movie, you know? And Tommy Lee Jones is here for the ride.
Who is top bill cast for this?
That's a good question.
Val Kilmer was the first guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, if we go off name recognition, this is a hell of a cast.
This movie is a perfect example, though, how, like, when someone just starts smoking weed and now they're, like, addicted to fucking, like, meth or crack, like, you got to start easy, and then you have a pretty good movie in Batman Forever for about the first 40 minutes. Now we're here, and, dude, it's a downhill slide. I can see where Batman and Robin came from now, after watching this film again.
Bruce gets shot in the head. Don't worry, he'll be fine in a second. Like Tommy Lee Jones now, look at him.
Don't kill him. I love this one. You won't learn nothing.
It's funny because I actually love the riddles that he leaves. But that's like, I think more just me loving the character and less. Look at that! Oh my god!
I understand what you're
Banner's
talking
laugh
about.
says it all.
I'm just saying that. Okay, Banner, time lapse right here. We just got a riddle. When was our last riddle? It had been like 45 minutes ago.
It was a solid 25, 30 minutes ago. It's been a while.
He was
I
leaving.
didn't even remember.
He was leaving riddle after riddle for him, and now we haven't had a riddle until this one. This movie should have been at least 4 riddles, and Bruce should have put them all in a row. It's like
That's
wondering
the
what-
framing device.
And it should have just been like the Riddler captured someone he cared about, Alfred, Dr. Chase, and then put her in lingerie, and then we could fucking try to figure out
Or
where
put Alfred in lingerie.
What if Alfred is in Dr. Chase's lingerie?
He's like, I only do this on weekends, I promise. It's my personal time.
You know what's funny? So this version of Alfred, he does a little bit of taking care of Chase Meridian. What do we think in the new Batmans if like Michael Caine got to meet Chase Meridian? Because Michael Caine was more like the trying to set Bruce up, right?
It'd be a game over.
Master Bruce, I think that your psychiatrist will be awfully good if she sat on your face. He's like, Alfred, that's disgusting. Give me your number.
Is it weird that I think she's hotter in chains?
Oh my god,
Or is
his
that just a
jacket.
problem
What
with
in
me?
the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, dude? Are we playing laser tag
Joel
or are we
Schumacher's
trying
like,
to take
well,
over Gotham?
what if he had a jacket with question marks on him? That'd be fun.
This is when they...
I did like this.
This is cool.
Let's say it again. This was cool. With the bat symbol as a question mark. That was kind of cool. The Riddler. That was stupid. But the question mark with the bat symbol was kind of cool.
Agreed. That is fucking badass. Tennis court. This is where Alfred is like why he's one of my favorite characters.
And he's like
in
on a
fiction.
laptop, kind of. He's like, well, I'll Google it, sir.
I have a Chromebook, Master Wayne. It's like this is where he helps, dude.
Okay, sorry, Google. He's on Ask Jeeves, isn't he, Banner? Like asking
When it was
Jeeves.
still a thing, it was resourceful.
He's texting Cha-Cha.
Wow, a Cha-Cha reference? Holy shit. College. Yeah, we're all 58. Sorry, podcast listeners.
I'm telling you, man, Riddler's green. There should be a Batman Riddler movie come out like on St. Patty's Day. This would be fucking great. Like an actual dark one. Leo has to be the Riddler.
Val Kilmer's like, I put glasses on. It's pussy repellent. Don't worry, I had to do it.
Edward Nygma.
Computer generated forgery.
Nygma's behind it, but you have no clue where he's at or where Dr. Chase is.
That's actually the least useful thing you can
And
do.
honestly, in a top 3 thing, I think fucking Dr. Chase is first and saving Gotham's
This
like
is
5th
such a
on your
movie
list.
trope. It's a prototype, but we haven't tested it. It's all right because I have this butthole that we can use.
I
This'll help us fight.
hate how fucking like why do we have to get a picture of his ass? I don't understand that.
Don't
How
worry, we're-
uncomfortable does that thing
Nicole
look?
Kidman's been in this movie the whole time. I haven't seen her ass once, but I've seen Val Kilmer's ass 5 times.
And that's a problem.
It makes no sense. Great
Okay,
suit.
that was
Great
fucking
suit.
high
Great
five
suit.
me
Jesus
right now.
Christ.
Let's fucking go.
Whenever I saw that suit in theaters, I'm like, if I can get that suit, there's no way I won't get laid for the rest of my fucking life. No fucking way.
I was like, how many push-ups can I do between now and the end of the 3rd act? He actually looks fucking badass, dude.
He does.
Whoever did the costume designing for this,
The
it
nipples
worked.
need to not be there, but yeah, that's fine.
It's cold out, Geiger.
Oh man, a partner. God, okay, fuck. Joel Schumacher, you did that scene right. All right?
I don't know, man.
I dug the fuck
You've
out
never
of that.
even seen him fight or anything. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm your running back. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're my running back.
Banner?
I've never.
Break the tie.
Good writing, poor execution.
Oh, you gotta pick one, man.
A partner.
A friend taught me that. Because that's what Clooney uses. You gotta use their own words against them. That's the only way you ever win an argument.
So I've never won an argument before.
I've heard from people who have won arguments, that's what
Do I
you have
want
to
one?
do.
No, can I have a deal?
Pat Hingle as Commissioner Gordon? Literally, why is he even in this fucking movie?
Why is he in any of them?
He does something in the first 2.
As all of
Especially
us,
the first one.
as all of us being married men, I think we need a bat signal for our wives. So we just turn it on when they get home, and it means that we're horny and we want to fuck.
They would respond really well to that. That
Yeah.
would really, really
I
well.
the
also
signals-
need one where I hit a button and she'll get me a beer.
And we would need one where we just kind of want to be left alone and not talk to for like 20
And
minutes.
we need another one when they just divorce us. Like, why would we need a signal for that? I don't know. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. That's kind of just like, what?
Oh, this looks realistic. Okay, let's go in here and see what's going on.
Oh, well, let's play Battleship, guys.
Think
Okay.
of how many margaritas you can make in that blender.
Joel Schumacher's like, you know what? This actually felt like a real movie for 2 seconds. Let me fuck it up real quick.
Robin's on like a jet ski or something.
I don't mind, like, the whole point of the mines while he's on the boat. It's that we're playing fucking Battleship.
That was kind of funny. B12, and my favorite vitamin, I might add.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good line if you're not trying to watch the movie.
Yeah, if you're not trying to make a movie, yeah.
Ugh. So fucking dumb. Why? Why?
I want to know what the budget for this movie is. It's got to be something stupid, right?
I mean, what if you're the studio and what is Joe Schumacher asking you for? That's what I would ask.
We were pleading you, hire us for your studios, because we will honestly go in these, like, these are the stupid, like Justice League or something. I'd be like, this is the stupidest fucking film I've ever seen. Like, this is
And
stupid.
we're not saying it to just be assholes. I'm telling you, like, what people in the theater will
They're
say.
stupid. And I'm a
God,
DC fan, so don't call me a Marvel homer or whatever. Like, it's just like this movie sucks. It's
you guys are going to be mad about this. $100 million to make. Guess what it grossed at the box office?
a
190?
ton. It made a ton. I know that.
No, way north of 190.
International or domestic?
I don't know. It's Wikipedia, so I'm assuming international.
No more than like 350.
336 and a half.
Yeah. Well, people thought Chumbawamba was a good band during this time too, so I rest my case.
They crushed, dude.
Top
Oh, look at
thumping.
this. Yeah, now it's a summary.
It's realistic.
I watched Batman Returns last night and enjoyed it front to back. Great fucking movie, great acting, great writing. This fucking terrible, stupid.
But you see what I said about Two-Face? Like, they start you off.
No,
like,
yeah.
We got Tommy Lee Jones, and then it becomes like, what are we even?
I never thought he was fantastic. I just thought he was okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying he becomes like a cartoon.
No, he does. Yeah, this movie takes a huge turn about 40 right after the Graysons die. It takes like a
Dude,
huge
I
turn.
think you could almost argue that this is worse than Batman and Robin in this respect. Hear me out. Because this movie leads you to believe it's a real movie, and then it does this. Batman and Robin, literally from the tip off, it's like, this is a joke. Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman. This movie, it like gives you a little, hey, Dick Grayson.
This right. Did you hear that?
What?
He
Holy
said,
metal alloy, or whatever the fuck he says.
So Schumacher right now is to be like, I'm making a huge turn to the Adam West Batman, which no one, I don't think, ever asked for.
That show was a comedy.
I don't think anyone ever asked for that. Burton would have never done that, ever. God, this is terrible.
This is bad, but it's so good at the same time.
It's also working for me though.
It kind of is too. Because now that I know what it is, I'm dealing with it.
Do you think when we were driving away from the theaters, our parents really thought that we might have something wrong with us? They're like, they like this. I think they might have something wrong.
I'm pretty sure my mom was looking up adoption agencies.
Like, I don't understand what their problem is.
What's their deal? All right, I'm going to go piss and hope that I don't miss Dr. Chase Meridian laying on that couch.
Better hurry up.
Yeah, as you say, you don't have a lot of time.
Should there be explanation, or should there be quotations in between the P and the S and piss there, Banner?
Yeah.
I think he's doing something else in the bathroom.
Well, actually, I'm going to guess he's actually peeing because it's before the couch scene.
I loved how they slow cook Robin, though. They gave him the suit at the very scene. That's
they
cool.
do a great job with him in this. That's not the problem with this movie. Some of the
cheat day.
I don't know, man. There is some. This is not good.
Burton, Robin would have killed him.
100% Robin would have killed him.
Oh, you killed my parents? Okay, well, give me your hand. I'll help you up.
Psych!
Why? So you can pay tax dollars for him? That makes no fucking sense. Throw him over the thing.
He's an orphan. You know he's not paying taxes.
This movie's terrible.
This is really bad, man.
This is worse than I'll have to back Jeff. This
Yeah.
might be so Batman wrong because actually for the first half hour, I'm just like, it's not Burton, but I'll give it a shot. It's fucking terrible.
Well, and like you said, it gives you hope at the beginning.
I now know why I didn't get any ass when I was 9 because I actually thought this movie was good. That's why. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
If that's the only reason you didn't get asked when you were 9,
Good for you.
Good for you, I guess.
If I would have went to a middle
Oh God, look at this fucking outfit.
Okay. All right.
He looks like what the fuck is that figure skaters? Johnny Ware?
Who the fuck? What kind of reference is that? He looks like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Like, how does Jim Carrey put this outfit on? He's like, "Yep, this is a."
And he
I'm
takes
getting
himself serious.
And here's Tommy Lee Jones. All right, cool. Prance in.
Me.
You know what? Val Kilmer's the only one right now that I'm actually like not upset with.
Because he's saying everything in monotone.
I mean, that's better than what the fuck we're getting right here. We got a mole on your face at the bottom of the question mark. You're in a bedazzled suit.
And he's doing
Tommy
like,
Lee Jones in the background, like literally just laughing at how much money he's making.
and he's like doing Degeneration X, suck it, like fucking hip thrust.
Oh gosh. You know, I think Batman and Robin was easier to get through because
Actually, yeah, Batman and Robin might be better. Like, this is fucking terrible.
this is one of the.
I
worst
know
movies.
I've drank heavily tonight, but you're making some great points right now, Hornacek.
And I'm saying all this with the pretense of people listening at home. We fucking love Batman. That's why we don't like this.
Because honestly, as Batman villains go, they have better villains to work with here than in Batman and Robin. I mean, Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy I like.
Poison
but
Ivy's like tough to
Two-Face and the Riddler? Come on, man.
So what was their plan if Robin
All
never
right,
showed up?
Jeff, I got to ask on this scene. You're Batman.
Go on, yeah.
Dr. Chase is in there, and I'm in here. Who do you save?
Dr. Chase.
Okay, yeah, I knew that.
I was just waiting for you to finish the question so that I could. You know, in Jeopardy, you have to like hear the whole question.
I would probably be screaming through the thing, save her, but just before I die, let me watch you have sex with
Kill Matt twice.
her. Like,
How do we kill him twice? I figure it out. I don't know.
this is pretty easy to diagram. I've known this kid for literally 4 months.
I literally don't care who's in, unless it's my mom.
His
then I
parents
don't
are
care
dead,
who's in
and
it.
I believe in Christianity, so he's gonna go meet him if he dies. So I'm gonna save this
And
chick
you know
who I
what the
haven't
funny
fucked
thing
yet.
is? If my mom was in the second two, my mom would be like, you know what, Jeff? She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Go with her. I'd be like, Mom, that's why
Yeah.
you get to live. That's why you get to fucking live. Oh my gosh. Dude, if I were him, look, Dick, we've had a good run, but I mean, Dr. Chase Meridian.
This is a giant death trap.
Why is Drew Barrymore
Can
even
I just take?
needed right
Can
now?
I just take Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll take the Beethoven chick all day.
Yeah.
Wait, Beethoven chick's here too?
Yeah.
I didn't see her.
She was in Robin's cage.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what's bad when an hour 50 minutes in we still just call her Beethoven chick. She's like, I'm in another. I have a fucking name. I'm like, no, you don't.
If someone would explain me the premise to this movie and be like, oh, at the end, Batman says a riddle to the Joker that he answers correctly, then kills him, I'd be like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
I know.
And then
Joel Schumacher's
and
like,
then
I'll fuck it up.
Then Joel Schumacher shows me the script. I'm like, this is the fucking stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen.
This budget is so wasted. Like, look at all the shit they built. And it's so dumb, it's so nonsensical.
You can't take it home with you.
We joke a lot on this podcast, Banner, especially about when we watch sports and kickers get death threats for missing a field goal.
They should.
In the playoffs. And we joke about that. But I literally am serious that Joel Schumacher should get death threats every day to his family and himself for making these two shitty fucking films over my favorite comic book superhero. And honestly, somebody should John Wilkes Booth him. Or Lee Harvey
Well, he
Oswald
probably
in
made
the
more money
script.
for these two movies than we'll make our whole life, and that's just like really
People
weird.
have died for less. These are the worst fucking movies I've ever seen. I can't believe you guys have made me watch these.
This
You
CGI
were
is
sick.
god awful.
You two are sick friends for making me watch these. It's between this and Armageddon, and Banner picked this just to piss me off, and it's disgusting.
It was also 30 minutes shorter. Not gonna lie.
Wait, this one is or Batman and Robin is?
This is
Batman
30
and
minutes
Robin's
shorter than
2 hours.
Armageddon.
Batman and Robin's over 2 hours long. Some of the action scenes in this, like this one, is good. Basically, anything where people's not talking. in
This
movie
one
is fine.
started out as a good movie. This
and the
one,
score, not collective, but this moment of the score is actually pretty good.
It's like
I'd
dating the
agree.
stupid cheerleader chick in high school. As long as they're not talking, it's okay. But whenever they're doing dialogue, it just all falls apart.
Unless you're Val Kilmer, then just don't.
just don't talk.
Oh wait, Tommy Lee Jones is back.
Wait, they left the cutoff scene where Batman said, "Leave that gag on her."
It's like, hold up. Press first. Oh, my character.
I called you Bruce because we're dear friends.
I have leopard cheetah print on, but I am
You've always
also
been a
still-
good friend because we showed that in the movie. Yeah.
Remember when I used to be African American?
And even in the first movie, we didn't really show how we're friends. Great character development.
No, I hate to lose him. You know, that was a fucking great performance.
Chris O'Donnell's like, he's dead.
Have you ever thought of like the equivalent at our jobs of doing what Tommy Lee Jones did with his character?
Okay, everyone that hates BVS, watch this scene. Batman just killed a guy, so ... shut the fuck up. When Affleck kills like 40
Excuse me, technically he
Batman
jumped in
doesn't
the
fucking
water
kill
on his
guys.
own.
She's for fucking shut
If
the fuck up.
If you
Yes,
take
he
out
does.
75% of the comics, he doesn't kill anyone. What? Hey, Jim Carrey, good job. This is your.
This looks like me on Monday at work.
This is like
time.
this is actually me when I wake up on a Sunday after drinking and I haven't had any water. I'm
Jesus.
like,
Fucking shit.
I needed 2 ibuprofens and a water.
Or after you fight with your girlfriend, you're like, too many questions. Too many questions. You're just like, good God.
Okay, does Batman ever fucking talk like this?
No.
I do love at the end here he's in Arkham, which is awesome.
And he like says that he
Yeah.
knows who Batman is, but he's like either insane or pretending to be insane.
And he says, Dr. Chase, here she is.
Do you get it?
It
Arkham?
only is a rainy day at Arkham. It's never like sunny.
Is this like
and
the
70.
worst portrayal of Arkham you've ever seen in your life?
There's a cool reference in Batman and Robin to the Riddler.
Yeah, they show his suit, right?
Yeah.
Do you think she ever just doesn't look like a 10.5? Like, does she ever just
It's
like
not possible.
Does she ever just wear like
That's what I'm telling you. My girlfriend hates her because she
Nike
knows
t-shirt?
this is the
So-
first boner that I got. If you say Chase Meridian to her, she'll know who that is and get upset. And I love that.
Bruce is like, I need you to go
Can
see
you blame me? I was 12.
Can
Look
you-
at her.
Bruce is like, I need you to go see Edward Nygma. It's like, cool, I wear a lipstick and that red jacket.
Yep. And
that,
just, you know,
and
if
that
that
shirt that shows my cleavage.
and if that
like,
top button
okay.
maybe can't be buttoned just because of, I don't know, logistics, then it happens. And we all fucking will wash our hands of it. And
You can't blame
that's the
gravity.
world we're living. No, God invented gravity, so that was his plan. This scene was a bit of a twist.
Yeah, he's just nuts.
Would y'all buy it now?
Yeah, now I will. You know what I won't buy? The fucking DVD.
There you go. That's why we want to be Batman, though. Not to save the world or anything. We just wanted to bone Chase. That's it.
That's the
I
only
suppose.
reason.
See how her day was, really.
Again, she's got the lacy bra on.
I'm glad Chase is wearing that. That's fine. He's wearing a black turtleneck.
What is this? Oh, that's her doll. Oh, he borrowed it. I didn't tell you could borrow that.
You think
He's like,
Alfred's? You think Alfred's in the back? You got me hard again, Dr. Chase Meridian.
Well, you defy medical logic. I've another erection. At 96.
Look at
Yeah,
him.
look at him.
Alfred,
So
but also
fun.
like, you
It's
don't
like-
have to announce all of
Alfred's
them.
like, people don't even understand. That's not Michael Keaton.
They were at like a Hanson concert. It's like, I have a boner. They're like, we're going to get kicked out. You can't scream that.
God, this is great.
Val Kilmer's like, now I wear turtlenecks by choice. In the future, I'll wear them by necessity.
Joel Schumacher's like, okay, just run toward the screen.
This is like this is beyond artsy fartsy attempt.
Where's
Just run.
Barbara?
It's worse than the next one when they add fucking Batgirl to it. And it's like, all right, now it's
Well, yeah, at least you
It's
still
me,
lifted up
Barbara.
30 pounds and took up like the whole screen doing it. So
Rude.
there we go, Banner. Back to you.
Guys,
We're done.
that was
finally.
Batman Forever. Any last thoughts? Geiger, we'll go to you first.
Apparently, Batman's not forever because they keep fucking rebooting it because they keep fucking it up. So Warner Brothers, just give it up. You suck, Jeff.
I'll cancel the next movie. I wish that's what Alfred said instead of the pizza.
And I'll just say I'm going to go do dirty things to myself because of this movie now.
Yeah,
Guys,
we all need to go masturbate right now.
Let's all go get a psychology degree and then masturbate.
We are the Bro Force Squad podcast. Check us out on Twitter at Bro4 Squad. We have a website, bro4squad.com. Go ahead and give us a subscribe here and on iTunes. For Matthew F. Geiger and Jeffrey the Mayor Hornacek, I am Brian Banner, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Harvey, I'm Batman.
All right.
Also, can't act.